100 for 100, the podcast for all of you new movie watchers out there who are looking to they're dipping their phalanges into the warm waters of film. Just sign and see what's out there, man. I got 100 movies for you to check out, man, and then I ranked them from 100 to 1 because you're too busy to do it. So I did it for you because I'm a nice guy and I'm in your corner. Every single one of these movies is accompanied by a 100-word review. That's how we got the name 100 for 100. You see? Does it all come together for you? Does it make sense now? It's me, your boy, Seed, the host of this bit of business, man, and we're moving it along. We're putting these out one a day for the first 100 days of 2020. Yesterday, we did number 76, Train to Busan. Came out in 2016, directed by Young Sang-ho. Very good movie. Good zombie movie. And they came after a time that zombies were completely played out and made a good impact. So listen to yesterday's episode if you haven't. Today, we're at number 75, guys. And we're going to be talking about Wonder Woman, all right? The 2017 Wonder Woman, directed by none other than Miss Patty Jenkins, all right? This film. Let's get into the 100-word review that I have for Wonder Woman. In 2017, Warner Brothers' Wonder Woman almost single-handedly saved a franchise that was commercially successful but critically derided. All right, Wonder Woman's appearance in Batman vs. Superman had audiences primed to her first live-action solo outing, and director Patty Jenkins did not disappoint. Set in an unconventional time for a superhero film, Wonder Woman is both funny and poignant while still adhering to tropes that make comic book movies loved. A balance between a phenomenal second act in No Man's Land and a messy third act. The film still stands as one of the best offerings the DCU has presented. Man, this film. This film. Look, I will say from Jump Street that I was not on board with Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. Matter of fact, the truth, still not. But still, it's what we got. And she did make great strides in impressing me in this film, in Wonder Woman. And the direct, man, look, Patty Jenkins broke her whole foot off. And this woman has an incredible eye for both action and character. It's great cinematography as well. And editing. This movie is very well paced. That's one thing I like about it. There's not a whole lot of downtime in this film. And I don't mean just like downtime between action sequences. Like even between those, there's still a lot of good development happening. There's some movies where like, all right, we got to take a breath here for some development. And you can just tell, like, you feel, that just kind of stepping back to the audience breathe and they're kind of filling time with a little bit of guff. No, that's the time you get the great interactions between Steve Trevor and Wonder Woman. For instance, when they're on the boat, leaving Themyscira, aka Paradise Island, headed towards the real world, as it were. That conversation that they have is, play for a little bit of humor, but it's just a great dynamic between the two of them. And bring in Etta Candy, and Wonder Woman's like, basically, I don't like what your role is in this at all. and it's good to see it's good to see a comic book movie set in World War I, which is something I didn't think we would ever check out. We get with Captain America, the First Avenger in World War II. That made sense. But setting Wonder Woman in World War I and getting those inevitable Captain America comparisons, I think it was a smart move. I think it was an incredibly smart move. And it was a great idea to cast Chris Pine as Steve Trevor. The No Man's Land scene might be, hands down, bar none, the top 5. I might go as bold as top 5 scenes in comic book movie history. From the time she steps out of that trench and we get our first full look at the Wonder Woman outfit. All the way from then until they're celebrating in the square and it starts snowing and they're dancing. That whole 10, 15 minutes is film perfection for me. That's when I fell in love with Patty Jenkins watching this. And I'm very interested to see what Patty Jenkins does with Wonder Woman 84. Some of the stuff that's came out of there. I'm good to revisit this world. This movie is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. It is shot when the snow starts falling, when they're in the celebration there after the No Man's Land sequence. is just absolutely mesmerizing. It's times like that where I fall in love with film, where everything comes together. When the acting is there, the score is there, the direction is there, the visuals are there. That was one scene that had it all. That third act, you look at it one of two ways. Some people say, yeah, that CGI fest was a little bit weak, and that's kind of the side I fall on. Also, David Thewlis as Ares is kind of, come on, guys. Don't get somebody with a weak chin like Dave Thewlis, man. You got to come correct if you're gonna have Ares. But they want to throw you off that trail. They threw me off the trail. I don't know how I didn't see that coming. But that third act CGI is a little bit wonky. But then you have people on the other side of the line that are like, 99% of your comic book movies, at least those big budget joints, the big superhero joints, all end in third act CGI fests. Look at Black Panther, for example. That's third act. Look at damn near any Marvel movie. Just look at all of Endgame. But yeah, for some reason the CGI just wasn't hitting like that in Wonder Woman. That kind of took away from me. But that Steve Trevor death is, I think, an amazingly well played scene, amazingly well acted. I that's why I'm so looking forward to 84. Is just to see those two, Wonder Woman and Steve Trevor, interacting again. Check out. If it's been a while, or if you never have, if you're just not a big fan of these comic book movies because you think it's just all about these giant CGI battles, I defy you, I challenge you, just to go sit down and check out number 75's Wonder Woman, and you will see that there's also great deals of depth and development that goes into the making of these characters. So check out number 75, Wonder Woman.